Good evening. This is Abel Santos with a 10 p.m. news report for Mulberry Christian Radio. I'd like to welcome everyone this evening to our program. I want to start off with some good news. In the last 5 years, the Polk County Sheriff's Office has whittled the number of burglaries in the county's unincorporated areas nearly in half, from 2,693 to 1,475. Larcenies too are on the decrease, down 19.2% since 2013 and 8.1% since last year. So are other crimes like murders, rapes, and robberies. And these take place in the unincorporated county and the cities where the Sheriff's Department is contracted to provide law enforcement. Those cities include Eagle Lake, Frostproof, Fort Meade, Mulberry, Dundee, and Polk City. There was a reduction in all of the index crimes, according to Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. The county's crime rate is down to a 46-year low. Overall, the county's crime rate in 2017 totaled 16.4, meaning an average of 16 of every 1,000 residents were victimized by a crime in the Sheriff's Office service area. That's 12.3% lower than the 18.7 per 1,000 crime rate that the department posted in 2016. In the same period, the statewide crime rate totaled 27.4 per 1,000. That's according to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. The department's preliminary annual report to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement also reflects a 21% drop in murders from 14 to 11, and a dramatic reduction in the number of rapes from 139 to 81. Throughout the service territory, deputies worked on 7,057 crimes last year, down from 10.4% from 7,880 logged in 2016. On other Sheriff's Department news, if you have teenagers, sign them up for the Polk County Sheriff's Office Teen Driver Challenge. The Teen Driver Challenge dates are March 30th and 31st, April 27th and 28th. The Teen Driver Challenge provides young drivers with hands-on experience and classroom learning, reducing their risk of becoming another tragic statistic. We encourage parents and teenagers to get involved in this valuable program. All it costs is 12 hours of your time, but the rewards are priceless. For further information, contact Deputy Wombles at 863-297-1109, or you can email us at teendriverchallenge@polksheriff.org. And the next Polk County Sheriff's Office Concealed Weapons course is scheduled for Saturday, March 31st from 8 a.m. to noon at the Polk County Sheriff's Training Center located at 2201 Old Barlow Eagle Lake Road in Bartow. This is the course required by the Florida Department of Agriculture as part of an application to obtain a concealed weapons permit. If the morning classes fill up, they will have a second class in the afternoon on the same day from 1 p.m. to 5. You have to call 863-298-6242 during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, to reserve your seat. That's 863-298-6242. The cost of the class is $45. The proceeds go to the Polk Sheriff's Charities Incorporated, and the cost is non-refundable. And March is Women's History Month. Women are playing an increasingly critical role in our national economy. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, there are more than 76 million women working in the United States, making up roughly 47% of our labor force, and nearly 10 million businesses are owned by women, totaling almost $1.5 trillion within the U.S. economy. The city of Mulberry is looking for lifeguards for the pool service. We're close to being in the March already, and the city of Mulberry is already planning for the interested in becoming a lifeguard. Please contact Lewis Holstein with the city of Mulberry for further information on qualifications and training. The Mulberry High School Gray Panthers reunion is Saturday, March 24th from 10:30 to 2 p.m. at the Mulberry United Methodist Church Activity Center at 306 North Church Avenue in Mulberry. They're asking for registration and payment by March 14th to determine the number of meals to order from the caterer. The cost is $18 per person. They ask that you make checks payable to Ken McDonald with the memo Gray Panthers Alumni, and mail your check to the Gray Panthers Alumni, P.O. Box 902, Mulberry, Florida 33860. If you have any questions or concerns, you are asked to contact Ken McDonald at 863-425-3271 or Gene Greer at 863-646-825. If you'd like to make donations to the scholarship fund payable to the Polk Education Foundation with the memo Mulberry High School Alumni Scholarship, and you can mail that to Post Office Box 391, Bartow, Florida 33831-0391. And just to give everyone a heads up, there's a scam going around involving the new Medicare cards coming out in April. It is true that the new cards will be sent out from April of 2018 to April of 2019. Medicare has also warned on scams. They do not charge for cards or want your personal information over the phone. This change is coming up. Do not give out information over the phone. The new Medicare cards without Social Security numbers are coming. This is pretty important to get to people with Medicare, their families and friends, or adult kids who help parents with Medicare have just gotten word about the new Medicare scam from an organization for Texas Senior Medicare Patrol, a division within the Better Business Bureau. Here's what you need to know to protect yourself, your family, and friends throughout the U.S. Starting April 1st, 2018, Medicare will start a year-long project to replace all current Medicare cards for beneficiaries to convert to alphanumeric ID numbers. Currently, the ID number is your social security number. This is starting to hit the media. Scammers are opportunists. First of all, the new Medicare cards will come to you in the mail. You don't need to request it or do anything. It will show up. So what's the scam? Somebody from Medicare will call to tell you you are getting a new Medicare card, but until it comes you will need a temporary card. The fee for the card is between $5 and $50. They want personal information, bank account or credit card, so they can process your temporary card. Don't do it. Some things you need to remember is Medicare will never call you unless you ask them to. Medicare does all communications by mail unless you ask them to call. So ditto for anybody saying they work with Medicare to make sure you get everything you are entitled to. This one is to first of all spread the word. Feel free to share these notes. Use your answering machine to screen calls or just don't even answer a number you don't recognize. If it has happened to you or your friends or loved ones and personal info had been given out, it happens considerably more often than you think, so don't feel bad or stupid. Immediately take action to protect yourself against identity theft. Another scam that's going around is tax refund identity theft occurs when a thief uses your name, social security number, and birthday to file a fake tax return with fabricated income and tax withholding data to collect an improper refund. Criminals receive the refund sometimes by check, but more often through a hard-to-trace prepaid debit card. The IRS is doing what it can to prevent this, but this is like a tsunami of fraud, said the United States Attorney for the Southern District of Florida, Wilfredo A. Ferrer. Everywhere I go, every dinner, every function I attend, someone will come up to me and tell me they are a victim. People in this office, police officers, firefighters. Florida, with its large population of elderly residents and healthcare facilities, leads the nation in identity theft-related income tax fraud, according to Cindy Leibs, Federal Trade Commissioner, Director of the Southeast Region. Over the next 5 years, the Internal Revenue Service estimates it will send $26 billion of tax refunds to people who are paying them fraudulently. To reduce your vulnerability to tax refund identity fraud, leave your social security card at home instead of carrying it in your wallet, and avoid giving out personally identifiable information by phone and online. In addition, be conscious of unsolicited offers to prepare your return and unfamiliar return preparation firms soliciting business from cities outside